Welcome to Broadway Jackbox. Behind me, you can see it's a very low-res image of Ethan Slater on Broadway in SpongeBob the Musical, and also Danny Skinner. And look, there's Natalie Walker as Squidward. You got me as Mrs. Puff. You got Bonnie Milligan as Sandy Cheeks, and you got Alex Boniello as Mr. Krabs. I made it in 20 minutes. You've already seen Alex Boniello. There's no big reveal, so here he is. Here's our good friend Alex Boniello, my co-producer.
Hello.
All right, folks, we've got Ethan Slater.
Hey, what's up?
We've got Danny Skinner.
Hello.
It's Bonnie Milligan. Oh, yeah. And Natalie Walker.
Hello.
Why are you eligible for Broadway Jackbox?
Is eligible like the Broadway part or the Jackbox part?
Whatever it means to you.
Oh, you know what? I would say that I'm eligible because I'm like a fun-loving guy. I'm just like I'm in this to make friends, but I'm also in it to win. So
I've been watching a lot of The Amazing Race during this quarantine, and that was just, I think, your audition tape.
I have never been on Broadway, so I'm not eligible in that way, but I'm sort of just like breaking all the rules, and I'm really rejuvenating the franchise that some people were saying was a little staid. And so I'm sort of like the way of the whole situation. It's like, wow, now we're following a woman, and will she be good enough? And so actually, if I lose, then it's sort of indicative of a lot of larger issues within the community.
Well, I feel like I kind of stumbled upon this. Like I clicked a link and then here I am.
If you haven't listened to Head Over Heels, you must.
Yeah, go do it. What are you doing? It was so good. And you just answer in the dumbest way you can think of, like the dumbest, funniest thing you could think of. Yeah, somebody just made a good point that dumbest way possible, just because that's how Andrew plays, doesn't mean that's how you're supposed to play.
That is correct.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
That audience vote though, huh?
Splits it.
You might got critics pick, but I got the audience vote there.
You've won the Broadway.com Audience Choice Award for favorite onstage pair.
Oh, Ethan did, didn't he? Didn't you?
Yeah,
I think pair would
imply the both of you.
It was Ethan and his abs.
Oh, wow, dang. Yikes.
They're on my side. They're like, she's an underdog. Give her a couple weeks, please.
Who wrote Mr.?
I used to give tours in the Washington Mall.
I could not have possibly thought of Mr. Faster.
Mr. Monument.
No,
Mr.
guys, Mr. Monument.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining someone in like a Washington Monument costume, like walking around a baseball park.
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm really all about this running fucking bit. You name yourself Michael Park and all the games.
Yeah, I like that. I'm keeping it. I just had an excellent answer.
Proud of you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Alvin.
Oh God! Oh my God! Birdman, I truly will kiss you on the mouth.
I auditioned for the Road Chip, the sequel of Alvin and the Chipmunks a while back, and I had to cry in that audition. Just to be.
Was your character stuck in the sink, Alex?
No, he was like a upset teen.
Oh my God. I'm so mad.
No.
Look,
I made up. They're going through it right now, especially. Although they're taking over
Okay.
cities, so that's pretty cool.
No answer.
Tay Diggs followed me on Twitter one time.
Yeah.
One time. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. I'll follow him back. And then I followed him back and I look and all of his retweets were like, whoa, Tay Diggs just followed me on Twitter. Like, random people.
Good work, everyone. Well, to celebrate, how about I read some donations? Hey, guys. This is from Molly. I have a question for Ethan. I'm a junior, and I'm starting to look at different colleges, and Vassar is one that's on my radar. How'd you
Go
feel?
Brewers.
How do you feel?
You know what about Vassar?
Yeah.
I really, really loved Vassar for a lot of reasons. I don't know if you're into doing theater, but one of the great things about Vassar that I loved, to give a totally earnest answer, is that because it's a BA and it's like a liberal arts school, you can do a lot of student theater. You can like right off the ground be like working in a bunch of different areas of the theater and learning a ton, but then also taking political science classes and music classes and biology, and it's super, super cool. It was one of the great experiences in my life. Not to say it didn't have its own problems, and hindsight is, always has rose-colored glasses, but
Yeah.
it's an amazing
And
place.
when you graduate from it, people say, "Where did you go, Vassar?" And then you'll get to say, "Yes, I did."
So many Simpsons jokes that are
Yes.
tailored just for you. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes. Maddie says, "Let me hang on. It's multiple questions, so I'm gonna. Oh no, it's actually a few compliments. Never mind. Bonnie, our school did Head Over Heels in February, and it was my favorite show I've ever done.
Aw.
Danny and Ethan, I have the SpongeBob Pro Shot on Amazon Prime, and I love you guys so much."
Just to clarify, Molly hates me.
It was Maddie.
Maddie.
Maddie also.
Okay, so it's we're singing the ballad, the one nice little sweet little John Legend song, and I'm gonna throw Tony nominee Mike Dobson under the bus here, even though I don't think it was his fault. But there's this like supposed to be this nice little like doo-doo-doo-doo kind of sound, and there's all these sound effects, and what actually happened was Rock's fault. So there's like supposed to be this swipe, and then Ethan's beautiful voice is supposed to start, and it goes. And Ethan played the moment. It was amazing. Tony nominee right there.
Wow.
Because I was deeply terrified. It sounded like the entire theater was imploding.
Wow, that's like a Stanley Kubrick, Shelley Duvall type ideology.
Right. Right. That's like the director coming over and going like, "No, really hit him this time." Yeah.
I loved SpongeBob so much, but I always specifically think about one moment, and it was near the end where like there's that giant fucking like mountain, and I'm looking and I'm like, this boy's not gonna climb this, is he? And then this guy rolls up his sleeves to reveal arms that were bigger than we already thought they were, and he just like climbs this thing sideways, and I'm sitting there being like, I don't really know what to do, and I sweat for him, but he made it.
Yeah, I have
He
to
made
say
it.
that was like a classic example of I was like, I could do this once.
See, that's the moment that every nerdy white boy, myself included in the audience, went, never mind, I don't need to do this.
I'm good. I'm good.
I just read a Larry Owens tweet. And he tweeted, "Katy Perry and Tyler Perry aren't married."
It says, "Take your bank account to Hollywood." That's
Nice. Frank Check, the movie.
You have this giant spiky hat because birds just be liking to land on things. Nope, they can't get on your head. They can't get on your shoulder. They can't peck you to death like Alfred Hitchcock would like.
But you're so sad, so you just cry until the sweet bliss that comes with sleep, and you can kiss people in your dreams.
I think by bliss you mean piss, because
Are your tears not yellow? Because that would mean you're dehydrated. Anyway.
The party drops when your work stops after being done well by you. And a smiley face with a nose. So that's how you know she means business. That's how you know she means business.
Yep.
I hate getting older because of my hamstrings. Ow! Oof! Ouchie! There's little Andrew, and his youthful demeanor shooting up off into the sky, flying. Because if you can fly, fuck your hamstrings. Who needs them?
And it's really simple. My invention. It's just fucking smile. And
No.
what we have here is you have 2 electrodes that you attach to your cheekbones, and then you have a crank, and you can crank the crank, and it'll start an electric
Really
stimulus up to your cheek muscles.
Wow.
You crank it, and
Damn.
it shocks your cheeks into smiling, and then and then there's no tagline, I suppose. But the tagline, I guess, theoretically is no pain, no gain. Smile till you cry.
Uh-huh.
What am I looking
So-
at?
When he started bowing at the end of the show, he would bow so weird. It was like, and I never understood why. And he once said, I like once was after like hundreds of performances, I was like, Andrew, why do you bow like that? And he's like, my hamstrings are so tight. And then when you know that it's because he can't like straighten down, and he's like doing this little bow.
I got better at it. I
Yes,
got
you
better.
did. But it really, really got me.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Oh
out.
wow.
There's really very few ways for this to go all right. So I just heard, oh no, behind me. And I turned around. I was like, what happened? Like, you know, because when you hear oh no nowadays, it's like not good. I turned around, and as every episode, April's playing Animal Crossing, and 2 of our villagers were having an argument.
I hate boinking by myself. We all remember the days of high school acting classes when your acting teacher told you to look into the eyes of somebody and repeat things back to them. And we remember the like raw sexual energy and the unavoidable tension that came from those. So with a mirror, you can live out the saying, like Meisner says, acting is reacting.
Very good.
The title is A Vibrator, Grow Up. Here's the drawing. There's keys around the noise of vibration that makes. So the tagline, it's of course a vibrator and also grow up. Grow up. Okay?
I like how you wrote that, but you read it like it was a cold read. I appreciate it. I hate boinking by myself. And let me tell you, I am a little boy. I am a little boy. Here's a drawing of me going like this. And I am a child. I am not comfortable discussing sexual matters publicly.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
To go in a completely different direction, if you hate boinking by yourself, there's a simple solution. Now, some would say that boinking is sex, but I would say that it could be also the sound of something going boing, boing, like bouncing up and down.
Yeah, that's boing, Alex.
Yeah.
Boink, boink. It's fine. So if you have trouble and you hate doing that by yourself, invite Tigger.
Oh, wow.
So there's you and Tigger with your corkscrew tails bouncing
And
up
you're
and down.
boinking.
And you're boinking up and down through the 100-acre wood. Because like Andrew, I was uncomfortable answering this question with him present. I invited Tigger because he loves to boink.
Yeah, but this is great. Like, it worked out perfectly.
Oh, no.
No, Bonnie, we can't hear you.
Bonnie, we can't hear you. So
I hate boinking by. Actually, I should not be the person to read whatever.
Natalie, you two have done a show together. Present.
Sure. Numbing it out. Numbing it out is an excellent tactic as far as boinking goes. So you see, she's watching porn on her TV, and she's just sort of going numb. She can't watch anymore. It's like after 11:55 when we were caring at a certain point, and
You can get yourself an Applebee's gift card. So you go with a friend, maybe make friends at the Applebee's, and then you have the possibility of it having all good in your neighborhood. Applebee's gift card.
Thank you. I like
The
that one because
solution for all my problems.
that one leaves a lot for us to fill in.
Yeah.
That's exactly
You know. Yo, look at that drawing of Tigger I did. That's like I was like, oh, what's this guy look like, man?
Amazing.
Not that. That
It's amazing.
So good.
That's definitely a dog.
Andrew, I'm sorry.
For what? For your joke?
You're a baby.
It's okay. You made a babysitter kink joke in Star Wars.
Not fair. This is like sex education, and I'm Gillian Anderson, and you're the little boy.
Whoa, that's how we should do that.
Yeah, we'll do the musical.
You know what time? I think it might be Andrew.
What time might it be, Alex?
So it's currently 6:57. And at 6:57 p.m., that's the Lord's hour for us to try to raise some extra money for the Actors Fund. And those of you who have tuned in a few times know what's coming. But, there are currently about 700 people watching this, which is, like a mid-tier size Broadway theater, which is rather big. And I know that sometimes we read donations off and it says someone donated $100 or $50. And you may say, that's a little too much for me to donate. I feel like I can't donate. Well, if you can't donate, that's perfectly fine. We understand that this is a financially difficult time, but I do like to say that in a lot of cases, you may have $4.20 in your pocket. So if as many people as possible would reach in to their hearts and in their wallets and say, you know what, I could afford a Frappuccino right now. I'm going to give it to the Actors Fund. I would like you to donate $4.20 with the comment, nice. That would be great. Some alternatives to that, which you are allowed to do. You are allowed to donate $6.66 and say, hell yeah. You are also allowed to donate $6.69 or $6.96 or any kind of variation of this, or just $69. And if you're going to do that, you're going to say, what did I say last time, Andrew? With 69? Chat, what? Oh, I was, oh, baby. So you're going to donate, oh, baby, along with the 69 variation. And we'll keep this fun little game going for a while. I've paid attention. Last time we raised what was it? It was like $500 in a couple minutes. The other time, so I think we could just roll in with those nices to get $4.20. And while that's happening, why don't we just chat a little bit? How's everyone doing? I also like to think of, because we know that a lot of people like who are watching the stream, or younger people. I really sit here and I get really it really is fucking funny to me thinking of I don't know, maybe some of you are 14 and going to your mom and dad and saying, can I have the debit card? And they say, why? And you're like, because I need to donate $4.20 to a charity. I really have to donate $6.66.
You can also donate $1 million and say, here's $1 million. And that would be great.
And that would be also nice.
That would be nice. You would probably make the news. You know what? If you donated $1 million to the Actors Fund, I would let you could play the next episode of Jackbox with us. Anyone?
Yeah.
Whoa, huge.
Jeff Bezos, if you're watching, you should already be doing more.
For no reason,
be found somewhere.
For no reason in particular, one time at 2 a.m, I was on FaceTime with my friend and we were talking about Jeff Bezos, and I said Jeff Bezelment. And I just thought that was really funny.
Really good.
Yeah,
that's going to come in handy for his scandal in a few years.
Yeah, it will. I also thought that now would be a good time to remove Andrew for that horrible, horrible joke. So he's on a timeout, as he must, in order to teach the kids lessons about irresponsible bad jokes. You have to put them in timeout. Andrew, I see you in the corner. I see your face. Nod big if you feel like. Oh God! If you donate anything, you can also say Jeff Bezelment in the comment if you'd like. I don't know, whatever you want.
Thank you,
Andrew.
The what?
Yes.
Do your John Legend impression again.
Okay.
You did it before, but I want it again specifically for me because it's how we met.
Right. I don't know that I can still really do it very well, but I will certainly try. Wait, I was just doing the other day. I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me. That's pretty much it.
It was beautiful.
Wow.
It was really good.
You wrote about it.
I did. I wrote about it because you all of the boys of the Jimmy Awards were all doing competing impressions, and most of them were not good. And then Andrew was like, I can do John Legend. And I was like, this little kid? Okay, let's see. And then he did it. And I was like, oh, you're one to watch. And I wrote it in my little book.
And there it is in the article as well. That's what made it happen, is you were like, oh, you're gonna.
He's the one to watch. And then you did your song, and I cried.
When he did his song and I watched it, I literally rolled my eyes and went, ugh, this kid's going to be my fucking coworker, isn't he? And then it happened.
It's truly insane to talk to kids your age at these workshops and then talk to you. You're so well-spoken and mature. This is the closest I will get to complimenting you.
Andrew, stop. You're letting them know you're
And
breaking.
you complimented me one time ever.
Oh, this looks like familiar.
That's how Act 2 of your show started.
Bob.
Yeah.
My doctor said I have a bad case of the bugs. Because my life is being taken over by ants. Do you remember when Bugs Life and Ants came out the same year? Give me hot
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Arnold.
My nickname is Flashlight. Because when the darkness comes, my jaw unhinges and the light is exposed.
What?
Welcome to Andrew playing Joke Mode, everyone.
That one was actually not typical to me.
I like that one.
I'm so dumb. I thought flat earthers were A-cup cat women. Eartha Kitt kids, you remember?
Oh my god.
Hot sauce.
Give me some hot sauce. My grandma said the best thing about dogs is they don't talk back.
Simple, elegant.
Hey, all right. You ever notice how flat Stanley looks like pretty flat? Grab me a flight attendant.
That's
Excellent.
Oh,
Wow.
God. These are two excellent
Those-
jokes.
These were really good.
Wow.
The three of these was
those were destined to compete with one another.
Be together.
Yeah.
Wow,
They,
that's
they do feel like part of a
Oh
body.
my god. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
What's the difference between most people and cruises? Cruises are boats. People are organisms. Am I right? Who ordered millennial? Thank you guys. Thank you.
Middle school for me was like Mary Poppins. Pleasant enough, but vanished in the blink of an eye. It goes fast, kids.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow, it's dark.
Good journey.
Sit on my mullet.
I can't believe we do this. I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to play from the bathroom. Oh,
Okay.
The honesty.
That'll be waiting for him when he gets back.
what was his hand washing song? Well,
Andrew? Couldn't tell you.
song.
Probably something like, yeah, I'm Andrew and I'm
I
Andrew.
wash my hands, and my song is "How Many Batmen Do We Need?" It's
Oh,
exactly
that's true.
I'm so old. I remember when Ethan Slater was SpongeBob. In truth, I am not that old. I'm very young. This is my second joke like this episode.
Cut you off.
Thank you guys.
Bravo, bravo.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? My nickname is Flashlight because early in my youth, I stumbled upon an oil can in a junkyard. My friends thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cry me a flight attendant.
An oil can.
And ooh,
Guys, somebody just pointed out that it is currently 4:20 in California. Let's do it one more time. Please, I beg of you.
Nice.
4:20, baby. 4:20. Nice. Dig into those wallets.
Middle school for me was like Mary Poppins.
I'm so
Emily
good.
Blunt was there, and I had a crush on her.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm in last. It doesn't matter. Fun for us all.
Hey, can we agree to just not vote for Andrew next stream? I
Bye.
be back in my own home. As a rule, I never vote for Andrew.
Ooh.
All
And
right.
yet at the end of the day,
The victor.
Ooh, dead last.
I go on without your votes. I'm good at the other games, not this one though.
They're not Harvard material. What you want, Andrew?
Yeah.
What you want? Okay. Thank you all so much for joining
Thank
us
you,
on
guys.
this for this stream.
Okay, bye everyone.